So you got your hands on a guitar. Now what do? I want to be on stage tomorrow. Slow down there. Because to quote George Harrison, it's going to take a lot of patience and time. Learning this instrument, not quite as complicated as you would think, but it does take work. And I advise that you take your time with it. Learn something, keep learning it, and don't just keep learning it until you get it right. Learn it until you can't get it wrong. That's the one piece of advice I can give at this point. Think about a writer. If you write 1 page a day for a year, that's a 365-page novel that hasn't been written at this moment. That's a good thing to keep in mind. Now, number one, I recommend that you get your hands on a tuner. If you have an electric guitar and it's hooked up to an amp, chances are at this point that amp has a tuner on it. You can buy certain tuners. You can even get them on an app on your phone. They are readily available. Personally, I like to use this stealthy little thing so that I can keep track of what's going on. It doesn't necessarily need to be in tune right off the bat, but it does help. Number two is getting to know your guitar. If you're like me, you started at the beginning, you put this thing in your lap, and you're like, wow, what do I do with this? Well, before you even fret anything, start playing around with the strings. Start learning the sounds that it can make openly. Now, this guitar is tuned in standard, but start playing around with the strings. Create a melody, get lost in the zen, and I recommend that you grab this thing for at least 5 minutes a day. Just keep working at it. 5 minutes a day. If you hit a zen, keep going until obligations pull you away. Now, what I mean by that is give it a strum and hear what each string does. And then start hitting random strings. Get lost in the song because you're already making music, believe it or not. And you don't even know anything yet. How cool is that? Just keep doing that for a while. Get lost in it. Learn how it feels, learn how it sounds. And then move around a little bit. You'll see how the tone changes just on its own from where you play the string. Keep doing that for a while. Who knows what you'll come up with. I bet it'll be amazing.